Now we are standing here at SANS at Impact and in Las Vegas, and we have recently just listened to a magnificent session that you have performed, Anders. Anders Wasén is a IBM champion. Could you explain a little bit about what is a IBM champion first?
It's a program for non-IBMers that has contributed to the IBM community in different ways that IBM appreciates, and that we have proven ourselves to excel in the area of IBM products that we work in, and in my case that's the IBM DataPower.
Yeah, that's magnificent. Is it possible to have a championship in different types of professions?
IBM Champion program is divided into like Websphere, Lotus, and so on. So they have different programs for different areas of their softwares.
Yeah. And I learned that there's not so many champions out there, or how is it?
No, I'm not sure right now, but globally I think it's about maybe 30 IBM champions for Websphere, and as I know today, only myself in Sweden.
Yeah. So at Enfo, we are quite proud that we have one champion now. So okay, you ran a session just a few minutes ago about DataPower. Could you talk a little bit and explain a little bit what it was all about?
Yeah, I'm talking about segmented network design, also known as silo-based networking, and how you can utilize the functionality in DataPower to gain multiple benefits of having the segmented network, and to have an easier task of monitoring, logging, doing routing, all of the essential integration needs in one and the same focal point, if you will, inside of your network, and utilizing the built-in functions in DataPower to do that.
That sounds a lot of techniques, but from a customer point of view, the business value of those new stuff that you told about, could you easily explain the business value?
Would be ease of use, really. Consolidate everything into one and the same way, yeah. So that if you have, for example, you have a lot of different cars, so take all those cars and make them drive in the exact same manner, so you only have to teach yourself how to drive one specific car, and then you know it all.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good point there. Okay, as I was part of the session, and I noticed afterwards there was a lot of questions and a lot of focus on you and your sessions, and was there any, as you feel, interesting questions that was raised?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very modern approach to how you are building your network design and how you can protect various different areas in your network, like your ERP systems, like SAP, for example. You want to protect that in a separate silo or segment, and then you have maybe your HR system in another one, and you won't allow any traffic to flow between segments without going through a security gateway, and that security gateway in this case would be DataPower. Yeah. And there were a lot of questions about how would you best utilize like a common ground for all your messages, and that's our place to work, the integration, and how we can utilize that and do it in one and the same way. So that's pretty much the simpler, smoother, smarter way that we always talk about.
Yeah, that sounds great, Anders. I know, Anders, you have a lot of things to do here at the Impact, and I noticed also that a lot of IBMers looking for you to have your thoughts and ideas around DataPower. I attended a meeting previous today with some architects in regarding DataPower. That was quite interesting that you are sort of, yeah, they really listen to your ideas regarding DataPower. Could you explain a little bit about that work?
Well, they know that we have a lot of experience working with customers, and they know that the European market is quite different from the American market when it comes to handling data, and also the data formats, data standards that we use. And they know that we are one of the key players in the B2B and external traffic area for data, and that's why they are very keen on getting our knowledge and our experiences working with our customers, so that they can gain from that and build better solutions and base their solutions on our know-how and our best practices.
Yeah, that's good, and it's fun that we as a company, Enfo, has that knowledge through you. That's very good. Okay, Anders, I will not keep you here. I know you have a lot of sessions to attend and meetings. So thank you, Anders, and stay tuned. We will come back with more interviews during the Impact.